Hi, Brenda. How are you? I'm looking terrible. I gotta look to see. I can't see. I'm just here making brownies, trying to figure out this live feed. Welcome to my home. How is everybody? I'm good. I'm good. I'm hanging in. I'm good. I am dealing with mom's death and taking it easy. Trying to. I'm trying to figure out this YouTube thing. It's been a while since I've been around. I'll figure this out. How is everybody? Thank you for stopping in. I'm up late. I'm not doing anything. I'm baking brownies and drinking coffee, cleaning up the house, and enjoying my day off. I have another day off tomorrow. How is everyone? I hope everyone's doing fine. I hope you checked out my Dollar Tree haul. I had a lot of fun with that today. You're doing great with your YouTube. Your editing is fantastic. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You're really, really, I check out all your comments when you send them. You're one of my biggest subscribers that just leave messages to me and just, you touch my heart every single time, Brenda. Thank you so much. And you're in Pennsylvania. And, you know, I'm planning a trip this Saturday to Pennsylvania, me and my husband, on a motorcycle. I would love to know, like, what county you're in or what city you're in, and I could give you a shout out when I get there. I'm planning on maybe doing a vlog of that day. I'm trying really hard. As you can see with my last 3 videos, the algorithm has got me, and I'm not sure what that's about. But we're keeping on. Thank you so much for your comment. I am playing around with the editing tools that they have out. I'm not very savvy. My daughter is so much more savvier than me. But she is so busy these days. She doesn't really have time to help me with all the babies. Yes, she's almost 20, and she's a mother of 2. She's a wonderful mother. I'd like to think that maybe there's something that I did that makes her want to be a mother, and a great mother at that. But yeah, I'd like to say I did a good job with Angie. I've got to put my eyes on to be able to see anything. Thank you for stopping in. I'm sure I look fantastic. You're in Lancaster. Amazing. Brenda, I love Lancaster. Me and my husband were just in Strasbourg, just probably last Wednesday. I love Strasbourg. I love the Amish country. And yeah, Lancaster, my goodness. I'm not sure if we're going to Lancaster. Where are we going? You know, he always takes me on rides, and we always go to somewhere to eat. And it could be as little as 50 miles, as much as 150 miles that day. So if I'm heading to Lancaster, I'll be sure to put a shout out somewhere on my social media to let everybody know that I'm in Lancaster. And maybe you can grab a hold of me somehow. And we can meet up for coffee or something, or just meet up at the local convenience store while we're stopping in. That would be cool. Yes, Strasbourg is lovely. Angie learned a lot from me. I'd like to think she did. She's a pretty strong girl. She's holding her own down. She's got her own home. She has her own car. Her and her longtime boyfriend since 5th grade are still together, and they're raising their family. He works very hard to take care of them, and I'm very proud of both of them. I'd like to think that I had something to do with that, that's for sure. Yeah. You know, ever since I lost my mom, what, not quite 5 weeks ago, it really has brought me closer to my daughter somehow, some way. I just want to spend every moment with her, and I find myself reminiscing about my own mother and the times we spent together, and it's just so bittersweet. It's just, it's amazing. It's amazing. The way that I feel now, it's tough. I've got 8 people here, but I only see Brenda. How is everyone doing? I'm here. Yes, it's late. I'm up. I'm drinking coffee. I've made brownies, and I'm playing with the live feeds here, and it looks like I've gotten in. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. I know I'm not looking so grand. Yeah. I took a nap today. It was my day off, and I must have slept too much because I cannot get to sleep. So I'm cleaning and baking brownies and drinking coffee. And yeah, cheers. Oh, Yaya. Hi, baby. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. You found me. It's all new. I know I'm looking rough, but how's everybody doing? How's your night? Everybody's up and at 'em just like me. Can't get to sleep, huh? See, I get excited and then I get a little kooky in the head. Oh, Brenda, you're not hogging the whole chat. Hi, Laura. Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to come up here or come down here to Baltimore. I'm still thinking about that coffee. I'm glad you're doing good. I hope everyone's families are doing good. It's been a pretty rough month or so. It's been a pretty rough couple years, right? Ever since the pandemic, everything has changed so much. But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be healthy. I hope everyone else is doing okay and feels pretty healthy at our age. I know I'm 55, so loving life. I'm not sure if my feeds are slow or what, but yeah, I'm not getting too many chats here from anybody. Brenda, you weren't hogging up the feed. I think that my video is probably a little behind, maybe. Maybe it's a little slow. Oh, I can't wait to meet you too, Yaya. I cannot wait. I so look forward to meeting my subscribers. When I was in the business 10 years ago, because it's been almost 10 years that I've been on YouTube, believe it or not. I started out as 45 in Fab when I was 45 years old. And of course now I'm 55. I had so much fun on that channel. I made so many connections, so many friends, and I did meet some of my subscribers from all around the country, not just the United States. It seemed like just about every other time I went into the local Dollar Tree, I'd bump into somebody. Because, you know, back 10 years ago, We were just getting started here on YouTube with Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, about 4 years ago, when I lost my father, somewhere before the pandemic, someone had hacked my YouTube channel, amongst other things on my social media. I mean, they got a hold of my PayPal, they got a hold of my Instagram, a lot of different medias that I had, and they hacked my channel. I had 28,000 subscribers and well on my way to fulfilling my dreams, and it was taken away. 300, oh, I'm sorry, 400, no, 640 videos that I had been creating for the last 5 years of my existence during that time were completely wiped out and deleted. So I had to start all new. And you know, that was such a blow to me and all the work that I had done and all those years to build my channel. I could not reclaim my name, 45 and Fab. So I had to create a different name, and I hope you enjoy my Fab Chaos. I think that it describes me perfectly. Hi, Pepper. I'm just trying to be as transparent as I can. You know, I've been on so many different sites in the last 10 years with my YouTube journey. I've seen so many haters and so many people who actually love me, but it can really get to you. And I try to be transparent and as honest as I can be. And you know what I've learned? I'll tell you a little tidbit that I've learned with social media. When I have, and this is what I've learned in the last 10 years, when I come onto social media and I go out of my way to put myself together, my hair, my makeup, my clothes, to approach it kind of not as honest as I would normally, like tone down my voice, tone down my personality, everyone loves me. Everyone absolutely loves me. And maybe that's the refined part of me. But when I'm like this, and when I'm upset, or when I don't look so grand, or when I'm having a bad day, but I still show up for everyone on social media, I get crickets. And I'm not really sure about that. You know, it really is all about being, excuse me, being yourself, right? I've been called liar. I've been called a drunk, a drug addict. I've been called a bad mother. I've been called homeless. I've been called so many different things that, you know, can break somebody's spirit and make them question why they've even chose to be in the public eye. I went through many years of fighting with that, and here I am. You know, the algorithms kind of got me on YouTube, and I just published a YouTube video tonight, and it's not doing so grand. And normally I have a really good receiving from YouTube with my Dollar Tree hauls, but not anymore. So, little discerning, but I'm going to keep it up because I know that I do have followers that absolutely love me and love to hear what I find in my banter. I love how you guys love me, and some of you really, really do understand me through this. Hi, Hazel. Through the screen. You really do see me, and I do appreciate that so much. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Mona. Yeah. Hi, Kelly. How are you? From Seattle. Amazing. I have a cousin who lives in Seattle. I have not seen her in years, but she says it is beautiful over there. And you know what? I am trying to talk my husband into a trip to Oregon. I'm not quite sure if I want to go up or if I want to go down. Up meaning up towards Washington State or down towards California. But I want to go see the redwoods. That is on my bucket list, and I'm trying to talk him into it right now. So, beautiful, beautiful place to live. Hi, Laura. coastline is great. Yes, Oregon. Oregon looks so beautiful from the photos that I see with the, it looks like you have rocks or something out there in the Pacific Ocean, and it's just absolutely beautiful to me. Absolutely. Hi, Mona. Come see me in Louisiana. Louisiana, you know, have I been to Louisiana? I don't think I've been to Louisiana. I hear that it's, you know, when I think of Louisiana, I think of, gosh, I think of wetlands. Is that what's down there? I would love to go to Louisiana. My husband, who is he's a bike enthusiast. He loves his motorcycle. He is 40 years in, and he's planning a trip for me and him to Myrtle Beach. I've never been to Myrtle Beach. My daughter, my whole family, but not me. And he says, Lise, we're gonna go for a ride to Myrtle Beach. It's gonna take us 8 hours to get there. And I'd love to take you along with me, but he says if we can do it, we're gonna do it. So sometime this summer, hopefully our vacation comes up in June. Maybe we can do it in June. So I'd love to bring you along. Oh my goodness. You live in Georgia, Yaya. Oh my goodness, I thought you were a little bit closer to me than Georgia. Yeah, Georgia, that is beautiful. I've been through Georgia. I've definitely been through Georgia. Going to Florida, I've gone pretty far up and down the East Coast. Beautiful place. I couldn't tell you much about Georgia, but I have known a female that I knew in Florida who was from Georgia. Is that the Bayou? Is that where Oprah Winfrey's from? I think so. No, Oprah Winfrey, she's from Mississippi, that's right, I think. The Bayou's in Mississippi, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, hi, Jenna. You live in Tennessee. No, I've been through there quite a bit. It's swampland and oh, Mona, it's swampland. Wow. So everything's wet, huh? I imagine that probably gets on your nerves at home when it rains or something like that. It's probably really damp in your home. Yeah. Tennessee, I bet you that's beautiful. And you know what? I hear a lot of people now are moving to Tennessee because it's really supposed to be a nice place. Yeah. I've been through there when I was a kid. I probably have a picture of myself standing underneath the Tennessee sign where my grandfather shot his shotgun through the sign. Do you remember that? They shoot the sign up with their shotguns or something like that. Yeah, I faintly remember that. Your daughter's in the Navy in D.C. Yeah, I've got you. Congratulations, sweetheart. How amazing. How amazing. I hope you get to see her soon. How long has she been gone? My goodness. That would be a hard one if my daughter came to me and said she wanted to, I mean, it was hard to find out she wanted to be a mother, but to move that far away and do something so noble, right? Something so amazing. Yes. Hi, Jen. I see from the corner of my eye, I've got a mouse. I've got a mouse, guys. It's like, what time is it? 1:04, and I'm sitting in my kitchen. I'm sitting by my window, and from the corner of my eye, I see this mouse, and he's not so small. I'm not afraid of mice. I'm not gonna jump. But he's there. I don't see him right this minute, but I tell you, if I can really quick grab you and show you, that's what's gonna happen. Oh my goodness. She's been in for 3 years. Wow. Thank you, Jen, for being a fan of 45 and Fab. And Carrie, hi from Canada. I love Canada. I love Canada. Yeah, amazing. My husband's gonna wake up and he's gonna wonder who the heck I'm talking to. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate my old fans. I really, really do, for you to know that part of me, because that was a really raw part of me. I was, 10 years seems like a long time, doesn't it? It looks like a long time. But, when I was 45, I had a different outlook on life. I was living with my father then, and me and my angel baby we were living the life, really. the prices weren't really expensive with the world. The world wasn't that bad, was it? We thought it was bad, but boy, is it worse now. But yeah, let me see. Thank you, Kelly. You love my reefs. You know, I wish I had them to show you. That's a long story. I don't have any one of those, but I can look up my old Instagram and find it. Thank you, Carrie, for checking up on me. I'll try to, and I'll start doing it at nighttime. You know, only select few get to see me at nighttime like this. I'm not quite sure if they're going to put this on YouTube tomorrow and it's going to be a video or what, but hi, everybody. This is me, ready for bed. Been coming up for the last 2 years, Yaya. Yeah, 3 years is a long time to have a daughter in the Navy. I'm sure you miss her so much. How many times have you seen her? You sure can meet me. Hi, Gwen. Another 45 and Fab fan. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys. I really do. You really do. You know, my fans from 45 and Fab, and I call you fans, and I hope you don't take offense to that because, you know, I got so much love letters and things that people made me, and I had a P.O. box, and I couldn't tell you how much fan mail that I got, and it just touched my heart. And me and my daughter would open that fan mail all the time. Hi, Jana. Tennessee is good living here. Yeah. All 4 seasons in 1 week. Yeah, well, that's something. Bonnaroo. Hi, Patricia. Patricia from Texas. Wow, hi. You watched me and my angel baby years ago. Thank you. You remember all my car vlogs. I've been thinking about doing the car vlogs, but I'm looking for the right kind of camera that you, like the thing that you put on your mirror, or they have the vent clips, and no, I can't use a vent clip. I've got a brand new phone, not to brag or anything, but I've just got the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, mind you, I don't know anything about this. This is really all new to me. And you think being on YouTube for 10 years, I would know more. I don't. I don't know more. I'm an old lady. I'm learning just like a lot of people around, you know. But yeah. So let me see. Texas, we've got, yep, you are my OG. You are my OG, Brenda. One of my OGs. Jana, another OG. Yes, that's right. You are my OGs, right? Thank you so much. So much love to you. So much love to everyone who takes the time to spend with me. I mean, who am I? I'm just an average gal that wants to share my wisdom, what I think is wisdom. And, you know, I think the only way you get wisdom is through a lot of chaos in life. And, you know, I like to share with you. I like me. I like to let you know what I've learned. Hi, Tracy, Mississippi. You're another OG. Thank you, sweetheart. You remember when you were working in the salon? One day, this video, when you're 45 and Fab, your daughter was in the back. Yes, my daughter did a lot of Dollar Tree hauls. My daughter had the graces of being with me during, you know, me raising her, especially if she was sick from work. I could bring her to my job and she would hang out back. Nobody gave me any trouble. That's the thing when you're a sole proprietor, when you work for yourself, you make the rules, and we made the rules. And I've since don't have that salon. That salon closed up last year, unfortunately, and now we're on to new adventures. So another reason why I'm back on YouTube. I just wanted to connect, and you know, I'm thinking about a retirement plan. Not sure if anybody has one, but they don't seem to be able to allow us to have retirement anymore. So, hi Kia, another OG. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, you're all from 45 and Fab. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? You know, I'm just, you know, that's why I'm here. It really is, because I've done nothing but think of you when I was gone. And, yeah, I had a lot of troubles when I was gone. And you know, like I was just saying a little while ago, when you're at your worst, it doesn't seem like people want to see that. It doesn't seem like, you know, it seems like everybody wants to judge you. And I've never been one to judge anyone. I think the dear Lord is the one that needs to judge. But somehow, some way, I see on all these different forums and different places and different comments that I've been hated on one too many times, and it's okay. I've got thick skin, as you know. But it gets a little discerning. It does get to you. I hate to say it. We're all human, right? Nasim. Hi, sister. Good morning, baby. Hi, Hazel. You calculated your income, and it looks like by the age of 97, you'll be able to comfortably be retired for 15 minutes. You are exactly right. And let me tell you something. I am doing something unconventional that I don't think that a lot of people are doing. And that is, I'm living under my means. My house, my car, everything. The hours I put in at my job, I do all that to make sure that I have time for my family and for the things that I love, to be able to be with you. So the money that I'm putting out is my money that I've put out in since January on YouTube, and it's been tough, but I'm doing it, and I'm happy with that. I would love to retire and move into the woods somewhere in West Virginia, but it's not realistic. I can't do those things. So I've got to figure out a different plan. And yeah, by 97, Hazel, I might be able to retire, hopefully for 15 minutes. But I'm hoping that they don't raise our retirement age like they said they were going to do to 65. I'm a little discerned to that. I've got 7 years to retire at 62, and I plan on retiring whether they give me $100 a month or not. I'm going to figure it out. It's just, yeah. Message retracted. What does that mean, Jana? You didn't mean what you said? What? This is all new. I've got like these buttons over here, and I can do a green screen. I've seen. Let me see. Let me play with it. I'm in my pajamas. If you have not checked out, now this is a little tidbit that you can only get right here. If you have not checked out influenster.com and you're on social media, I would advise it. Now let me spell that for you, because I believe right now everybody should try to log on to that. When you log on to that, become a member and start doing reviews and put it onto your social media. If you only have Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or something, put that on there. And also look on there and start reviewing or adding reviews or saying things on people's reviews, and you might be able to get free products. This particular pajama set was free from influenster.com. It's something I've been working on for 10 years, so I get many free review items, but it's influenster.com. I think that it's a great thing just for doing reviews. And it's not even reviews on your social media. It's reviews on their social media. That's a good tip, Brenda. Good tip. I enjoyed you, Rob. Yeah. Thank you for stopping in. Good night, sweetheart. I know I'm all revved up. I'm glad I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm just playing around. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Jana. Oh, they have a recall on the oyster crackers that I hauled in my Dollar Tree. And my last Dollar Tree video that I put up yesterday, and Jana says that there was a recall on those oyster crackers. I did not know that. Thank you so much, Jana. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll have to check into that. Oh. Yeah, that's the one thing with Dollar Tree. They have the Yuka app, and they have all these different apps that you can go to, and you can find out the quality of those products. My daughter actually gave me that app to check out, and I've seen a lot of haulers use that app. I should have used that on those oyster crackers. I should have used it today. I didn't. I just ran in. I apologize. Can I scroll? Yes, I can scroll my... Wow. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is all new to me. I've done probably 1 or 2 lives in the last 10 years on my YouTube channel, and today I was baking brownies, and I thought, let me take you with me, which they're stuck probably now because I didn't take them out. I'm trying my Dollar Tree creamer. That's interesting. It's got a flavor to it. Let me take you with me. I always carry around my blanket because I always get a little chilly. I tried my brownies, and I tried my fudge brownies that I got from the Dollar Tree with the nuts. I tried them in my muffin pan. Let's see if they come out. Yep. You know why? Because I wanted the crunchy on the outside. And it looks so good. Maybe a little too crunchy. This is the outfit that I got from Influenster. It's got pockets. It's got pockets. It's nice. For free. Just to review it on their site. I'm sitting next to the window. You'll be right over. I can't believe I'm up at 1:19 in the morning. Usually I am. Sometimes I sleep, and then I'm usually up during what they call the witch's hour. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm up. I don't know why. I got 19 people here watching me in my pajamas. I wonder what you're thinking. You have insomnia, Hazel. I don't think I have insomnia. My mom had insomnia. She definitely had insomnia. When I visit her in Massachusetts for the last 10 months, she was up every morning. She probably didn't go to sleep until 4 in the morning. Up all night long. That was her thing when we were kids, too. You worry too much. That's why I can't sleep. I worry too much. It's normal. It's been a tiring day. You love the chaos? Hi, Star. You're in your pajamas. Maybe somebody's not in their pajamas now. They surely aren't in their pajamas drinking coffee. How about that TikTok video where you've got 2 cups of coffee and it's got this cute... I did it and then I deleted it on my TikTok, but I absolutely love that, to make new friends. And you kind of like sit down and you've got your coffee and you hand them their coffee. I think that's so cute. I want to redo it, but I want to make it good. My daughter's trying to teach me. It's 12:20 a.m. Yes, it is 12:20 a.m. That's what I was saying. Sometimes, like, I have a subscriber that always seems to let me know she's there, and she's from Trinidad, and I'm sure it's not 12:30 or 1:30 in Trinidad. I don't even know exactly where Trinidad is. Yeah, beautiful girl, beautiful. And I met her in the local Dollar Tree when I was 45 and fab. You're drinking a Red Bull, holy hell. No Red Bull for me. I'm sitting here in my pajamas without a damn bra, and I'm thinking, why the hell am I on social media without a bra? I think my husband's gonna give me hell, even though, it's not like, Oh my goodness. Menopause, I don't even want to talk about that. South Australia, hi Melanie. Beautiful. I'd love to be joining you in Australia. I bet it's absolutely beautiful there. Coffee is good anytime, that is for sure. And you know what? I never drank coffee until I hit 40. Never drank coffee. I didn't need to drink coffee in the morning. I didn't really need to drink a damn thing in the morning. It's so bad for you. But orange juice would always upset my stomach with the acid that's in the orange juice. Coffee, it definitely upsets my stomach sometimes in the morning. And I hear that it's very acidic. So I'm not quite sure about that, but it's almost 4 p.m., so it's daytime in Australia. Isn't that amazing? So that's pretty cool with the lives. So then if I did a live during the day, you'd be sleeping. Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday here. It's my last day off. I gotta work 10 hours on Friday. Not looking forward to that, but that's life. I only work 3 days a week. That's my retirement plan. Thursday up here. I was in my living room watching TV, but decided to clean the house. I need a cigarette, and everybody's gonna give me hell. I'm trying. I've got my cigarettes, but I also got this thing. Does anybody know about this thing? I heard that it's being recalled in California. Is it being recalled because of the flavor? Because it has a really, really, really big flavor. I know, it's not good for you. I don't know what to say. I've been smoking since I was 16 years old. I've quit 3 times in my life. I can guarantee this is where the wrinkles are coming from. So if you're younger than me, in your 20s or 30s, please stop smoking now. And one thing that I can say is that they're making skin barrier creams. I would start using one of those. It's not easy, that's for sure. I'm coping, Melanie. Hi, Chris. Broils. In Texas. It's not easy. But definitely, skincare is number one. It's always been number one to me. I can't imagine what I would look like without the skincare. But my jowls, oh, I can't stand the jowls. Those brownies look good. You ever dip them in your coffee? I don't. I don't dip them in my coffee. I like them nice and gooey and warm. But I'm talking to you guys. I just got a whim. I was standing here in the kitchen and I thought, I gotta do a bake with me. It's not gonna happen today. I've got my recipe. I think I'm gonna bake some bread. And it's not gonna be sourdough bread. The kind of sourdough that you make your own sourdough leaven. It's gonna be sourdough that you can make in one day. And that's amazing. I found that recipe and I'm gonna share it with you. I'm not quite sure when, but yeah. I do go to the Family Dollar and to the Dollar General. Don't come down under as smokes are $67 a pack. Get. Melanie, cigarettes are about $15 here in Maryland. Yep, it can cost you an arm and a leg. Don't ask me how I'm spending that. I am trying to slow down my smoking. I only smoke a few cigarettes a day, and I use my vape. And I think this vape is a great vape, but I would love to know everybody who's used it or if anybody's using it, because I heard that this is being recalled. So I'm hearing that here in Maryland, but I don't know for sure. They're selling them for $20 a pop. They last you without a cigarette for almost a month. So $15 for one pack that lasts you a few days versus that for $20. I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying for my grandbabies and my daughter. I need to quit smoking. Next step is to put the patch on. Thank you, Star. It has pushed everyone to vapes. And I'm not sure about these vapes because they could be made by, well, they're actually, ran by the FDA. So the government has their hands in our vapes. And they don't like the flavoring for whatever reason. They're putting propylene glycol, which is antifreeze, into those vapes, as well as, oh God, I used to know it years ago. It's scary. It's really scary. But what do you do? What do you do? You know, everybody's taking the patches for different reasons than cigarettes. So I'm not sure about that either. I think they're probably about $100 a pack. No, I'm sorry, $100 a carton here in Baltimore. 10 packs of cigarettes. 10 packs of cigarettes are $100. Amazing. Amazing. But this is me, guys. Me before bed, 1:30 in the morning. Smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. Talk about old lady. I hope you like my sense of humor. I try to be funny. I don't know how I'm funny because I'm so serious. Like they say, why so serious? That's me. Serious. I'm not a jokester. You really can't joke around with me. Good night, Patricia. I try to be funny. Not that funny. But I haven't even done my skincare tonight. I fell asleep late. I woke up late. My husband went to bed when I woke up. So I've been tinkering around the house. Haven't even done my skincare. Put my pajamas on. It's been one of those nights, but I'm so glad to be here with you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for your support, love, and care. Thank you for everything that you helped me with my mother last month. I'm trying not to really address it too much. It really does change you when you lose your mother. Definitely a different woman today. But I can't complain. I've got my angel baby and my grandbabies. I've got my husband and my small family that's still left. I've got a brother. Yeah, it's tough. Thank you, Jenna. Considering everything I've been through, considering everything I've put myself through, considering everything that I know about myself, I think I look damn good. I think I have a great personality. I think I am a catch. I think I am so special. I am the friend to have, and honest, capable, generous. I have a lot of good words for myself because I believe in those things. It took me a long time to get to this. It really did. And I say that with confidence because I mean it. I wish that I could just tap on everybody's shoulder and say, look, this is me. I can't. Everybody makes their own assumptions, and that's fine. Free will we all have. And if you're going to put yourself on social media in your pajamas with no bra on, smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee at 1:30 in the morning, you gotta expect haters. Somebody's gonna hate this. But for everybody who doesn't, thank you. Much love. I would be a great counselor. Yes, I would. Only because of the things that I've been through. And that's unfortunate. But I do have, I do counsel. And I do feel good about that. I do touch lives every day. I've touched lives every day of my life since I was 21 years old by cutting hair. And I have so many clients that revere me as being a great stylist and an awesome woman and a sweet woman. And I'm very happy for that. So, and they don't even know I'm on YouTube. It's not something that I mingle and intertwine those two things together. I just don't choose to do that. But I've always helped people in my own way. And I will continue to help people. It's one of the reasons why I got into YouTube, was to help. I got into YouTube as 45 and Fab with the premise that I was going to help with mature skincare and mature makeup. And I think during that time, I did. Now, not so much. I'm not really into it like I used to be at 45. But, Hi, Veronica. Another OG. I know. I need to quit for a lot of reasons, Veronica. I need to quit for a lot of reasons. And I hope I don't offend someone, but this is me being real and not putting on any shows like a lot of people do. But this is how you get haters, Veronica. Yes, Jana, you do get wiser with age, but only because of all the heartache and sometimes the happiness. I wouldn't know too much about that, but I've met a lot of women and men who are living their best lives and have lived their best lives from the get. And it's a wonderful thing. It's not something that I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm green, I'm jealous. No, it's something that, yeah, I probably envy, but I'm not a hater, that's for sure. I give anyone props that work hard for what they have. Yeah. Well, I've still got 19 of you. I cannot believe it. You turned 49 on Monday. Happy birthday, everybody. Let's give C. Broyles, I'm sorry. Is that Chris Broyles? A shout out. Happy birthday. Tomorrow's their birthday. 49. What an amazing age. Your dad smoked since he was 12 and he's 71. I'm sure he's got a raspy voice like mine, right? Yeah, we do. A lot of us do go on. You know, my grandmother, my mother's mother, she smoked until she was 65, 70 years old, and she lived to be 100. So, and she did. She had throat cancer in her 60s that was removed. She went through surgery, and she lived to be 100. It's just amazing. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. Yeah, God. 62. Yes, Veronica. We're getting up there, aren't we? You know, life throws you punches and all that good stuff, and then you get to be 50s, in your 50s, and all of a sudden everything makes sense, right? All of a sudden everything makes sense, and now all your elders that said, you know, this, that, and the other when you were younger, now all of a sudden you understand. I don't know why I continue to wonder why my daughter just cannot comprehend some of the things I say. I just don't think she's at that age where she can comprehend it, I guess. Hi, Shayra. Thank you so much for enjoying my content, Shayra. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much for stopping into my live. My first live since I've been back. It's really awkward, but thank you. I can play with these buttons. I can play with these buttons. Look, I can get a green screen. Hey. Green screen. What's that mean? You can put something behind you? Let's see. Green screen. Gotta turn that off. Turn that off. What do we got here? Retouch on, retouch off. I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe they can retouch me and make me look better. Oh, hey. Speaker is on, speaker is off, so we'll leave that alone. And this one says highlighted, save to your channel. Oh, shoot. Now I done saved it to my channel and I didn't really want to. Oh my goodness, that's what I get for playing with the buttons. Veronica, you started smoking when you were 12. I was 16. I thought that was a late bloomer. I guess not too late. My angel baby is doing good, Shayra. Thank you so much. She is so blessed right now. Wonderful life. She's got her own home. She's got her 2 babies. She's got a 5-month-old little boy right now. And she has her 3-year-old daughter. She just turned 3. And she's got a wonderful little life. Very proud of her and her longtime boyfriend. The baby of her baby daddy, if you will. Yeah, they're doing great. I'm proud of both of them. It's just one thing that a mom doesn't have to worry about when we have things that go on in our life, like losing our parents and just all the life changes that come along with getting older. Menopause, you know. 55, you know, I don't think that I'm in menopause anymore. I think I'm post-menopause. And if I'm not post-menopause, I'm really damn close. I've probably been in menopause for almost 10 years now. And when I started menopause, I did not know I was in menopause until I was 49 years old. Believe it or not. I thought every time I woke up covered in sweat that I was sick, and I just didn't know what it was. Terrible. Hormones are crazy. And I always thought when you got older, it got better. But in my case, it didn't get better. Mental health did not get better. It did not get better. What got better was being able to understand the way life is, what you control and don't control, because when we're younger, we don't believe that we control our life, that we are in control of our life. And we are in control of our life. Like, right now. Yes, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Mood swings, brain fog, you name it. I had hot and cold flashes, hot and cold, like, yeah, up until probably last year, I was experiencing at work hot and cold flashes. They were getting very, very little, like maybe one a day, maybe one every few days, but I haven't seen any lately, and I haven't woke up in sweat. I haven't felt the hot and cold. I, you know, the brain fog and the itchy skin, the itchy scalp, the itchy ears, um, the skin, the skin changes that we go through. Uh, Losing our hair. I can't tell you how much hair I've lost. I've shed so much hair. Um, and the emotions that come along with it, the crying spells. I, it's not quite like pregnancy, but it's pretty damn close. Somebody could say something to you and you take offense of it or something and go off, freak out, just completely like, we ain't taking no shit anymore. That is it. We are done. We are ready to live our life for us now. And if you're not there, you need to get there because life is too short. We need to live for ourselves now, whatever that means. I don't care if you're a smoker. I don't care what you do. Live right. Live right. What's right, it's what you think is right. It really is. I struggled with that question all my life. Good night, Veronica. Good night, sweetheart. Yes. Yes, I hope you have a good night's sleep. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Sweet dreams. Yeah, I guess I should probably go to bed too, right? 42 minutes, so I'm not sure how long. Almost an hour, yes. Let's wrap it up, ladies. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to my Fab Chaos. And yes, until next time, let's try this maybe once a week. Don't hold me to that, but I will try. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Every Wednesday. Not quite sure what time, but we'll try to be there. Okay, sweetheart. Everyone, enjoy a blessed evening. Everyone, sweet dreams. Thank you for just stopping in and saying hi to me. Bye-bye. I gotta figure out how to get out of it now. Sweet dreams, Melanie. Brenda, Jana, Hazel, Veronica. Bye-bye.